So today I'll be showing you guys the best settings for Black Ops Cold War in Season 2. And I'll be showing you guys graphic settings, controller settings, aim assist settings, all that good stuff. And including how to make your game look as bright as mine. So first, I'll start out with, I guess I'll show you my keyboard and mouse settings. I don't really use keyboard and mouse, but these are my settings if you guys were interested in that. Graphic settings, I put on a 144Hz monitor. VSync off, menu VSync off. Nvidia Reflex low latency, enable that. Render resolution 1920 by 1080. I'm pretty sure all this is, yeah, all that is good. I don't actually play on any colorblind settings, but if I were to recommend one, I'd put it on Deuteranopia. My field of view is 120, ADS field of view is affected. Pretty sure all this is the same. Alright, now for the actual graphic settings. Texture quality medium, auto quality medium, special effects quality medium. Put this one on low, object view distance high, water tessellation disabled, volumetric lighting medium, shadow quality low, dynamic shadows. You can honestly either one, it doesn't really affect FPS at all, so I just have this on dynamic. Anything that's on like high or whatever, it does not affect FPS at all. But special effects shadow disabled, weapon shadow, honestly either one's fine. It doesn't do anything at all, like I said earlier. Ray tracing, this is all disabled. Anti-aliasing quality medium, motion blur, turn that all the way off. Motion blur quality low, subsurface scattering, enable that. Order independent transparency medium. VRAM usage target 80%, this is default. Display gamma, this is if you have a monitor or TV. So I have this on computer or sRGB, but if you have a TV, I guess this is, I'm pretty sure this is set by default. So now for the audio settings, master volume is on 50%, music volume 35. I'm pretty sure all this is like just preference. Depends on you. I don't really change anything. All this is default. Voice chat volume, this is 0.25. I don't really like hearing people that loud. Yeah, all this is the same. Like, this is just like personal, honestly, but interface is all default as well. I don't really have anything showing. I don't even have FPS counter, but sometimes I turn it on if my FPS is low or if it's like stuttering, I'll turn it on. Like, I usually keep it on hidden. Alright, now the part y'all been waiting for, controller settings. I play on 8.7. My ADS stick sensitivity is 1.05. If you're wondering how I got this 0.05 right here, you actually have to do it with a mouse and keyboard. You can't do it with a controller. I'm not sure why you can't do it with a controller, but you literally have to have a mouse and keyboard to like set it to 0.05. But ADS stick sensitivity high zoom is 1.2. Button layout, I can't even use my controller anymore. What the hell? Okay, here we go. Alright, so button layout, stick and move. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically it's just jump with your right stick instead of the A button or X if you're on PlayStation. Next, I have this on default, disabled. Aimer spreads curve type is dynamic. Controller vibration, you want to turn that off. Target aim assist enabled. Now for the target aim assist mode, the first two, legacy and standard, are pretty much the same. It still slows down when you get to the target. And now for the precision and focusing, these are basically the same thing. Honestly, they feel almost the same. It'll still slow down massively when you're near your target. And I feel like this works the best with snipers. Now the main reason I use precision and focusing when I'm sniping is because of this. Like, as you can see, it'll slow down by the target by so much. Like, you can literally just like drag scope and it'll like hit like 100% of the time. You guys saw, like, that was literally like I didn't have to basically do anything. But meanwhile on standard and like legacy, like it'll slow down, but just like not as much, as you can see like right here. I'll do it on precision again. As you can see the actual difference. Like, it's a big difference.
Confirmed.
Meanwhile on standard and legacy, it'll be way harder to actually hit the shot, as opposed to having your aim assist on precision and focusing. ADS aim assist enabled. Airborne mantle behavior automatic. Aim assist down. I'm pretty sure this is the same. Okay, for this is basically your dead zone. You want to have this as low as possible without stick drift. 8 is the lowest I can go without having my stick like move automatically. If I move it any more lower, then I will have stick drift. Everything else is the same. Now for my graphics settings. Now for this, you will need a Nvidia GPU. If you don't have a Nvidia GPU, unfortunately you cannot do this. Basically all you need to do is press Alt Z on your keyboard, go to game filter. Now once you get to this screen, you can have up to 3 of these, and this is what the game looks normally. But I use number 2 just because I don't know. I could actually show you guys what it looks like regularly. Like I can split the screen. Let me see if I can. There it is. But yeah, as you can see, the difference is like night and day. The one thing you do need to know, like when you're using this, it will drop your FPS. Maybe like 10 to 20 and you'll have a lot of stutters unless you have like a high-end GPU like a 2080, 2060, 2070. Anything above that, you'll be fine. But now these are the settings I actually use. For sharpen is 59%. For color, tint color 0, tint intensity 0, temperature 0, vibrance 72, brightness and contrast, exposure 0, contrast 48, highlights -16, shadows -30, and then gamma is on 0. But anyway, these are the best settings for Season 2 Cold War. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.